Training in the automotive sales industry is broken. For decades, the automotive sales industry has been flooded with high turnover rates, where top industry sources estimate 67% of sales representatives leaving dealerships each year. 40% of this turnover happens within the first 90 days of a rep's time at the dealership, the period in which they're training. And it doesn't stop there. Even those who do stay take around 5 months to reach consistent sales production, and altogether, this causes the average 12-rep dealership to lose more than $300,000 each year, without accounting for any missed revenue due to lack of practice. Built on workshops by leading salesmen in the industry, current dealership training is still largely passive, with static materials like long PowerPoints, binders, and videos failing to keep reps engaged. Reps at local dealerships described it as going in one ear and out the other. Meanwhile, managers are stuck in a complete bottleneck. If they don't coach enough, reps underperform and customers suffer. But if they coach too much, they're pulled away from what they do best, which is leading the floor and closing deals. So what if there was a better way to train sales reps?
RepReady is a gamified training solution for automotive dealerships. We optimize sales training to provide the best, strongest possible experience, allowing reps to learn through interactive lessons and real practice, because people don't learn the same anymore. It's the incentive and experience which makes knowledge stick. Studies have shown that interactive, active learning approaches can significantly improve knowledge retention, upwards of 70%. Duolingo has proved it with languages. RepReady is here to apply the same concept and science to automotive training. Now, automotive retail is a massive and growing market, but dealership training remains a saturated red ocean dominated by a handful of legacy names. These companies rely heavily on passive, workshop-dependent training with obsolete resources requiring heavy supplement from managers, overall proving ineffective and wasting productivity. RepReady creates a blue ocean. Instead of competing with traditional training providers in the same passive model, RepReady creates a new market space by changing what dealerships are actually paying for in training. We eliminate passive training as a standard while reducing static materials and the need for heavy manager oversight. It redesigns training to boost retention and engagement while training reps to consistent skill, all while giving managers real-time insight into performance. Finally, at RepReady, we create a gamified training track as well as real-time customer role plays coupled with professional feedback.
RepReady reaches this blue ocean by expanding beyond the existing market and targeting 3 distinct tiers of non-customers. The first tier includes training skeptics, dealerships that previously invested in sales training but reduced or abandoned programs after failing to see measurable results. The second tier consists of dealerships that reject formal training altogether, instead relying on manager-led mentoring and trial and error learning. And the third tier represents entirely unexplored markets, including independently owned used car dealerships and adjacent sales industries such as insurance and retail, where organizations often have similar sales structures but lack solutions.
Our business model charges $80 per sales rep per month. As a software service, our cost to serve is low, at around $1,100 per year for the average 12-rep dealership, allowing us to operate at roughly 90% gross margins. Because training and onboarding are recurring needs in dealerships, and dealerships typically stay with the same platforms for years, we're able to drive strong lifetime value from each customer. In order to bring our vision alive, we'll start with continuous piloting in the local region, refining the simulations and iterating the product with these partners until we reach target performance metrics. We'll then raise funding to further develop the product while using pilot results to drive referrals, trainer partnerships, and regional expansion before a nationwide rollout.
Currently, RepReady has moved beyond concept and into active deployment and industry validation. We've established a structured pilot onboarding process and begun early dealership outreach and demonstrations. Here's our customer simulation in real time.
I'm here to look around. My family is in the market for a new SUV, and I've heard good things about Acura. I'm particularly interested in the MDX. Could you tell me a bit more about it?
Can you tell me what drew you specifically toward that car?
I've heard it's a reliable and comfortable ride. My family is looking for something spacious.
Our design utilizes existing AI models and conversational technologies, adapted and fitted to create the training that we imagine. No breakthrough tech is required, granting feasibility of having a product at a low cost. We've also seen recognition from the industry. RepReady has partnered with professional automotive sales trainer Peter Filandrinos to develop the actual training content.
This AI training platform, I'm extremely excited about for the fact that it's going to allow salespeople to real time be able to go in and continue in their training, whether they be new or long-time sales consultants.
He has also signed a letter of intent to integrate RepReady across 7 Milwaukee area dealerships, which he coaches after successful piloting and testing.
At RepReady, we don't believe in one-size-fits-all training. Training should be engaging, personalized, and built to make every rep truly proficient. RepReady. Salespeople aren't born, they're trained.